Okay, these peaches are nice and soft. I've had them on the counter for 3 days. These other peaches over there are not quite ripe. I mean, they're hard. I don't want a hard peach. I'm going to have to wait 3 days before I do those peaches. So I'm going to do these today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the peach. I'm going to take it and slit it like that. Twist it like that. Take the pit out of it. These should be freestone, meaning they come right out. The stone comes out freestone. Then I'm going to take my little peeler and get the peel off. Okay, I'll throw the peel away, and nice peach. You don't want to take a lot of the peel off because if you use a regular knife, you're going to lose half your peach. So these little peelers are wonderful because they don't take a lot of skin off, and the skin is very thin. So you don't want to waste. Never waste. There's one peach done. And I'll do this to all the peaches. Then I'll cut them up and I'm going to cook them down ahead of time. And so that I will be able to cook, thicken, and sweeten the peaches. So when they go in the pie, I'll know exactly how it's going to taste. Covered. Just take the little peel off like this. Just like this, it'll actually peel off itself. See that? That's pretty amazing because they're so ripe. See that? Peel it right off. Much easier than, you don't lose any peach then. Yeah. Come on. Okay, my peaches, I have 7 peaches here. I'm going to cut them up now. Pieces. Okay, the peaches are cut up in here. I'm going to add some lemon juice. Lemon juice. Lemon juice keeps the peaches from turning brown. I'm going to add just a little bit of lemon juice there on top of them. I'm going to also add some sugar now, and I'm going to turn this on and start cooking these down a little bit. I did not add any water. There's enough water in the peaches so that you don't need any more water in there. Add 1, 3/4 of a cup of sugar. 3/4 of a cup of sugar, that's all you need. Cornstarch. Oops, cornstarch. Probably a tablespoon and a half. Okay. And now we're going to just stir them up. You got to stir them up now because otherwise the cornstarch, when it gets hot in liquid, hot liquid, cornstarch makes lumps. That's why you get lumpy gravy, because you gotta have it. You gotta have it. There we go. Isn't that nice? Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. So I'm gonna bring these to a boil. Cook them for a minute. Cornstarch will make the stuff get thick, and then that'll be our innards along with our berries, our black cherries, for probably 2 pies. So I'm going to turn this off, pour it now into, it's all thick and it will get thicker as it cools. So now it's right here. There's the peach stuff, and there's the cherry stuff. This is thick enough, so when you put this in, it's going to thicken this up too. So now we're ready to do pies. See? The ratio of flour to sugar is 3 to 1. So I'm going to start out with 3 cups of flour. Terrible cold. Terrible cold. 2 cups of flour and 3 cups of flour. 3 cups of flour to 1 cup of shortening. So I'm going to use a combination of the butter flavored Crisco because there's not much left there, and my regular Crisco because there's not much left there. I got to get a cup out of this stuff now. So let's put a cup here. It looks like there's about a half a cup in here. Maybe more than a half a cup. Probably about a half a cup. Scrape it good. All right, that's empty. That's about a half a cup. Yep, not even a half a cup. I'm gonna get in here, put this on here. Always get under that rim. Use like a couple tablespoons of shortening under that rim. Alright, now I've got that cleaned up. I can go to the bottom, get some more out there. I put a shortening in a bowl. No, this is not for me to drink. I'm going to cut the shortening into the flour now. And you cut it in. And when it's all cut in like that, then you add water. How much water? I don't know. You add it enough to begin with. You keep cutting it in. And it should. You don't want to add a lot of water because then you're stuck if you got too much in there. You can't take it out. But I can add more water now because I need a little more water. Keep cutting it in till all that water is mixed in with the flour and the shortening. Looks pretty good because it's kind of sticking together. See how it's sticking together? Yeah. Here we go. Now I got enough pie crust here for a few pies. So now I'm going to throw my flour on here. And let's see, about that much I put up here and roll it out. Okay, so I probably need a chunk about that big, about the size of a softball, between a baseball and a softball. Clunk, 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 clunk. Clunk, clunk, roll, clunk, roll, clunk. Using a metal pan like that, you can always repair the pie crust if it doesn't come out good. Now this could have used a little more water because it's kind of dry. And I want a nice thin crust. So that's about it right there. So I'm going to roll this up like this. My little pan, put it in there like this. I'm going to flop it over like that. sure that's make it even. There we go. All around. There. Now this pie, cut off the excess around the edge here. Put it back in the pan. And there's one pie ready to go. I'm going to do the same thing with probably 2 more. And now that I've thrown this back in here, I take my cutter and I cut that back in. And I'm going to add just a tad more water. Just a tad. Just to make it a little bit more pliable so it won't rip. Alright, now that's keep blending it, don't touch it with your hands. Good, now that's all, now that feels good consistency. It's wet enough so that it's gonna stick together, but not so wet that it sticks to my hands. So I'm gonna put another flour down here. More flour down here. Take another softball size. Softball size, baseball size, whatever you wanna. And boop, boop. Flip it over if you need to. Three and a half, okay. So there's 3.5 cups of peaches out of the 7 peaches. And they're pretty thick. Pretty thick. Okay, now to that I'm going to add the cherry stuff. I'm going to add one cup, 2 cups. Okay. So I want mostly peach, not so much cherry. Too goopy right now. It's too goopy. But that should be enough pie filling for all those pies. Okay, so I'm going to add some, it's pretty sweet right now and it's mostly cooked. So I'm going to add some cornstarch in there. It's pretty juicy. Let me put my oven up to convect bake 400. Quarter of a cup of cornstarch. Okay, because it's kind of goopy and you want it to get thick. So, I'm going to take in, it's a half a cup. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Make sure it's a 1. 1. 1. All right. Divide up pretty good. Okay. Now we put the tops on them. Okay. Tastes pretty good. Okay, so now I'm going to put the tops on. Put a little bit more flour back down here. Divide this last that we got left over into 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. It's a little smaller there. 1, 2, 3. They feel pretty good. They look about the same size, yes. Okay. And flip it over if you want. You don't need to. And this one doesn't have to be as big as the others because this is going on the top. So this is going to go like this. And this is going to be cut and folded. Now you can either cut and fold it like this. Now that's kind of a heavy crust. You might not want it like that heavy. Not that heavy. In one pie, okay, and this you throw away because you don't need this anymore. We'll do it to the next couple, okay? Do it to the next couple, and then I'll put. Okay, the pies are ready to go in the oven. Before I put them in, you have to slit the top to let the air escape. So I'm going to slit the top. Cookie pans like this in case they bubble over. I don't want to mess in my oven. The oven is at 400 degrees. These will cook probably for 40 minutes. Try 40 minutes and see what happens at 400. It's been 40 minutes and the pies are coming out. 40 minutes. Pies are coming out. And your timer off and off. And the bottom one. 3 pies.